So Andrew, we're here on Wembley Way. What's your thoughts this afternoon?
Very, very excited. I haven't been too excited in the build-up to this game, but getting off the tube and heading on to Wembley Way, my excitement has certainly gone up a notch. All we can see is a sea of black and white. Excitement is certainly building. Is confidence? I'm not too sure. I'm optimistic rather than confident, but they've always got a chance in a two-horse race. Newcastle United, of course, have got very tough opponents in Liverpool, but Newcastle have got some fantastic players who can hurt Liverpool. Alexander Isak loves scoring against Liverpool. He's going to be the danger man, and I'm very, very optimistic that Newcastle United, after 70 years, can end their domestic trophy drought. Joined here by Newcastle United writer Kieran Kelly on Wembley Way. Kieran, plenty of Newcastle United fans mulling about. Is the excitement building?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it feels like a long time in making. It has been a long time in making. 70 years since Newcastle United last won a major domestic trophy. No one needs a reminder about that. It's about time it ended today. And I mean, it does feel different. Certainly, we are all around Covent Garden yesterday. It was a huge amount of Geordies there, but I think it feels more business-like on and off the field. You know, you look at how the team have approached this. They're staying outside of London. Media commitments have been pared down. The ticket carnage has been sorted long before today for players and their families. And I think you can see the fans, there's a slightly different approach. I haven't seen too many fans with sore heads today. They're getting out and about early, and I think that's a good sign because Newcastle really need them today. I look back to 2 years ago. It was such a big emotional evening before the game. Felt that on the match day then. It maybe wasn't as loud. Obviously the team going behind 2-0 38 minutes wasn't against Manchester United. They really need to start well today, and I think these fans can play a big part. You know, we know what they do at St James's. We know that Liverpool, you know, the most successful side in this competition, no one's won it more, league leaders, but these fans can make a huge difference today. If they can turn it into that St James's cauldron, you know, take that 50% allocation to 55 as Eddie Howe called on them, it could give the team a big push. And who knows what can happen. Anything can happen in the final. The atmosphere already building 4.5 hours for kick-off. I think they'll be in great voice.
First off, just tell me your names and where you guys have come from to be here today.
So I'm Monil. I've come from a really long distance away. We're just down the road in Wembley.
Alistair, I'm from Leicester, Midlands.
And what would it mean today if Newcastle United won the League Cup?
Oh, it'd mean everything to us. 70 years waiting for a domestic trophy. I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime. We've got another chance today. Let's hoping we can do it and get it over the line.
I'm just going to go Kev Keegan on this one. I'd love it. We'll beat them today.
Would love it.
And if Eddie Howe invited you guys into the dressing room just before the players ran out and said, you're delivering the team talk, what would you be saying to the players?
Oh, I'd have to say do it for the fans, do it for Bobby. Let's get it done, guys.
Yeah, same thing. Just do it for the fans.
And what's the score going to be?
Well, I'm going to go for a 3-1. 3-1, Newcastle win. Isak. And Isak and maybe a Harvey Barnes maybe.
I'm going to be on the fence on this one. 2-1, but yeah, and a Harvey Barnes on that one as well.
A Newcastle win, that's all we want.
Yeah, there you go.
Just tell me your names and where you guys have come from to be here today.
I'm Leanne.
And Alison, and we've come from Amble.
Fantastic.
He's here too.
How excited are you guys to be here for the final?
So excited.
Oh, unreal.
Undescribable.
Unreal.
Are you confident?
Yes.
Yeah,
And I don't want any negative ninnies anywhere near any of us. So can you edit out any negativity, please?
No negativity, yeah.
If Eddie Howe invited you in the dressing room to deliver the team talk, what would you say to the players?
What if I could say that on the microphone?
I'd start with Fabian. Right.
Do you know, you'd be surprised how many people, how many women have said
And I'm
that.
going to end with them. And on the way, I'm going to find Janola. Just to have a little, you know. Yeah.
So you've said the score's going to be...
2-1, Dan Burn winning goal.
And how would you celebrate if they did win?
As I've been doing since last Friday, I would say.
Joined here by Aaron Stokes on Wembley, where just a few hours before Newcastle United face Liverpool in the Carabao Cup Final 2025. Aaron, just explain to our viewers what it's like down here and what you're expecting from the day.
Well, it's bang on midday. We've literally just stepped off the tube, and already, even though we're 4.5 hours away from kick-off, Wembley Way, as you can see behind me, is already filling up. And I don't know about you, but we're still not seeing these Liverpool fans. We didn't see any of them yesterday in Covent Garden. We saw 1 or 2 maybe in the hotel this morning. And as I look around me, all I'm really seeing is black and white shirts. So whether they're not turning up or they're coming down very, very late from Merseyside, I'm not too sure. I think, like a lot of people, as we get closer to kick-off, the confidence is probably building. I think last night was probably a little bit optimism. I think this morning it's confidence, and hopefully by 6:30 tonight it's completion and they'll have got the job done.
Your names and where you guys have come from to be here today?
Hiya, I'm Nikita and this is
Ryan.
And we've come from Newcastle.
And how excited are you to be here for the final?
Oh, we're really excited.
And what would it mean if Newcastle United won the trophy today?
Everything. Just want Newcastle to get a trophy.
And if Eddie Howe invited you into the dressing room to deliver the team talk, what would be your message to the players?
It's your moment now. Everything's led up to this. Just play football and enjoy it.
And what's the score going to be?
2-1 Newcastle.
Fantastic. What about you, Warren? What do you think the score is going to be?
I would say 2-1 as well, yeah.
Love that. Fantastic, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Leo and I'm from Cromlington.
And how excited are you to be here for the final?
I'm very.
Are you confident?
Yeah.
What's the score going to be?
2-1 Newcastle.
And if they won it, what would it mean to you?
It would mean a lot.
And if you could say anything to the players and Eddie Howe before they run out, what would your message be?
Just give it your all.
We just want to say thank you so much for your cooperation here today and wish you a safe and happy day. Remember, at Wembley, it always matters more. It's the place.
Just tell us what it would mean if Newcastle United won the cup today.
Well, it would be nice to think that it would happen in our lifetime, because this is about 7th time we've been here and we've lost every single time. So it would be really good to think that we will actually see something happening.
Are you confident about today?
I think we're second favourites, let's put it that way.
But if they won it, I mean, what would the emotion be?
I don't know, because I've never experienced it. You know, you get worked up and then you get disappointed. So this time, I'm trying not to get too worked up, so that if I don't win, it'll not be quite so bad.
And if you could say anything to Eddie Howe and the players before they ran out, what would your message be to them?
Try. Just be there, try, do your best. Yep.
So now you're here on Wembley Way. How excited are you for the final?
Really, really excited.
Are you confident that Newcastle are going to win today?
Yeah.
What's the score going to be?
Hope 2-1.
And who's going to score?
First, Danburn.
And who's going to get the second?
Isaac, hopefully.
And I know I asked you yesterday, but if they won it, what would it mean? How would you celebrate?
I would literally probably cry. I would probably go to school with my Newcastle flag over me all day.
Just tell me your name and where you've come from to be here today.
My name's Lewis and we're from Wallsend.
Hey, are you confident about Newcastle lifting the cup?
Yes.
Woke
up with a bit of nerve and I just think we can do it.
What would it mean if they did it?
Everything.
And if you could say anything to Eddie Howe and the players before they run out today, what would your message be?
Bring it home.
First off, you just tell me your names and where you guys have come from.
Molly.
And Glenn. Fantastic.
And we come from Newcastle.
Love that. Right, how excited are you to be here today?
Very excited.
Are you confident Newcastle are going to win the cup?
Yes.
And what would it mean to you if they managed to win it?
Amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a dream come true, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the score going to be?
We're thinking like 2-1.
2-1.
Everybody's saying 2-1.
Isaac first goal.
And how would you celebrate if they won?
We're staying in London for another week.
Yeah.
Would you go back to school?
Someday. Was that for me or?
Just tell me your name and where you've come from to be here today.
So I'm Ruben Eden and I'm from Alnwick in Newcastle and I've come to watch the football.
And how excited are you to be here today?
I'm very excited, very
Can
excited.
Newcastle United win the cup?
100%.
What's the score going to be?
2-0 to us.
Who's going to score the goals?
Isaac and Botman.
And what would it mean if they won the cup?
Everything.
How would you celebrate?
Not go to bed.
Just tell me your name and where you've travelled from to be here today.
My name is Ben Tumble. I travelled from Berlin, Germany.
Wow, so quite the journey.
So the connection towards Newcastle for my family is, my dad was born in the northeast. He came to Germany as like a trip, nearly 30 years ago. I was born in Germany, but my heart is black and white through and through, man. So it was the only right thing to do, and I know we're going to get it, man. We're going to get it this time.
You're confident?
100%. 100%.
What's the score going to be?
It's going to be 2-1. 2-1.
Who's going to get the goals?
Isak and Harvey Barnes.
And what would it mean if they won it?
Everything, man. I can't describe it right now. I think we're going to see after the match, man. I cannot see it because it's building up, It's building up now, and I think it's going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. Like emotions are just going to come out. We're going to see what happens.
Have you let yourself dream that they're going to do it?
Many times.
Just tell me first off your names and where you guys have come from today.
Declan and Jacob, and we're from Jarrow up in Newcastle.
And how excited are you to be here today?
Very excited. I mean, we're not actually in the ground, but you've still got to be here for the moment.
And how confident are you that Newcastle can win?
Confident. We are confident. I mean, we're still missing a few players, Gordon and that, but we can still beat them.
And what's the score going to be?
2-1 or 1-0 to Newcastle. 2-1.
And who's going to get the goals?
Isak, and then Dan Burn with the winner.
And what would it mean if they did it?
I mean, how long have we been waiting? I mean, it'll mean everything.
Got a few there. Just tell me your name and where you've come from today.
I'm Craig Wayne, and I've travelled up from Bournemouth. I've flown in from Morocco.
Quite the journey then.
Quite a journey, yeah. I cancelled the trip short to come for the game today.
So you wouldn't have missed it for anything?
No. Toon Army man through and through.
Just talk to me about the outfit you're wearing, because it's quite something.
Be bright, stay white, and black and white, and I can be seen who I am, where I am, and proud of where I am. And I mean, I've been travelling with the boys. It's been absolutely fantastic already.
And are you confident they're going to do it today?
It's official or off the record? No, it's a game of the cup, and hopefully break that 65 years and love it.
What would it mean if they did it?
Absolutely phenomenal, just for the thousands.
Just tell me first off your names and where you guys have come from.
I'm JJ, I'm from Gateshead.
Kaylin, I'm from Gateshead.
Cody, I'm from Gateshead.
And how excited are you to be here on Wembley way for the final?
Very excited.
Very excited.
What's the score going to be?
3-2. 2-1.
2-0.
To Newcastle, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to win the cup?
Yeah.
What would it mean if they won the cup?
It would mean everything.
Well, you guys, what would it mean if Newcastle managed to win today?
It would mean my life.
And how would you guys celebrate?
I'd skip school and I'd go out. I'd go to the bus parade and I'd I'd do everything for the club.
I'll just stay off school and go to the bus parade. Not really sure, just go for a big dinner.
Just tell me your name and where you've come from today.
Fiona, I've come from Newcastle.
And how excited are you to be here?
Really excited.
And can Newcastle United win today?
Of course.
What's the score going to be?
3-2 Newcastle.
And what would it mean to you if they managed to win the cup?
My life, everything.
How would you celebrate?
I've got no words for it.
And if Eddie Howe said you're coming into the dressing room and you're going to deliver the team talk, what would you say to them?
Oh,
just try your hearts out.
I don't know. I'd say just give it everything, get into them.
Chaps, if Newcastle won today, what would it mean?
Unreal. What would it mean? Everything, mate. Everything.
Are they going to do it?
Aye, we are. 2-0.
If Newcastle won today, what would it mean to you guys?
The whole world, absolutely the whole world.
Are they going to do it?
Of course they are, absolutely.
Enjoy your day. What would it mean if Newcastle won today?
Well, what can we say? 70 years I've lived. I want to live another 10, and I want like 10 trophies the next 10 years. This means the world to us.
They're going to do it?
Without a doubt. 1-0, Harvey Barnes. I've got 120 to 1. Come on, Harvey.
What would it mean if Newcastle won today?
Fucking come on!
What would it mean if Newcastle won today?
Oh, everything.
They're going to do it?
Oh, without doubt.
Simon, 4-0. 4-0, Isaac hat-trick.
Confidence, I like it. What would it mean? 2-1? What's the score going to be?
2-1, Newcastle.
What would it mean if Newcastle won today?
Oh, everything. I can't even think about it.
They're going to do it?
I don't believe so, but I hope so, obviously. It's a hope it kills you.
Chaps, if Newcastle won today, what would it mean?
World, mate.
Everything, absolutely everything, yeah. This trophy's been long overdue.
Are they going to do it?
Yeah, 100%. I'm going 2-1.
3-1. Enjoy your day. Thank you.